Looks can kill. Let's talk about Elektra, as this is a spinoff to the Daredevil movie with Jennifer Garner coming back into role, where Elektra the Warrior survives this near-death experience and becomes an assassin for hire, and ends up trying to protect her two latest targets, this single father and his daughter, from the supernatural assassins that is the Hand. And this has been said to be one of the worst comic book films ever, and yeah, it is unfortunately one of the worst comic book films ever. But we do see Jennifer Garner come back as Elektra, and I thought she was great in the role, even though she didn't want to come back, but yet it was in her contract too. At least she got her redemption with Deadpool and Wolverine. But with the other characters in this film, I got to admit they were pretty forgettable. You do see Stick, played by Terrence Stamp, and he just comes and goes. It's pretty forgettable, but yet that was still pretty cool. But with this film, at first, it was pretty interesting. Like, at first, parts of it worked, but yet as it just continued on, it just starts to lose itself. It starts to become ridiculous, but yet it had some pretty cool action, I will give it that. But with this film, the villains in this, the Hand, was just weird. They had like these weird powers and would evaporate into poisonous gas if they get killed. It just didn't make no sense. I am pretty sure that's not how they are in the comics. It could be, I don't know. I just prefer how they are in the Daredevil MCU stuff. Also, this is my question about with how Elektra is in this film, because it's like, why didn't she go back to Hell's Kitchen? In the film, there is literally no mention of Matt Murdock, of Daredevil at all. I know Ben Affleck appears in a deleted scene at like a dream sequence, but it was just pretty ridiculous how there was just no mention of him. Like with this Elektra film, it could have been something. Like in the beginning of the film, it had a little bit of potential, but yet as it continued on, when it introduced the fantasy elements and all that, it just got worse. Plus, there's no Evanescence playing in this, so that is another letdown. Overall, with the Elektra film, it is safe to say that it is one of the worst comic book films ever, unfortunately. And with this film, it was said to ruin the chances of female lead superhero films back then, which it is pretty disappointing. It's just one that definitely could have been better. But have you seen Elektra? If so, what are your thoughts on it? Let me know in the comments below, and follow me for more.